Hi all, welcome to my Sorare 26 thoughts and a bit of game week stuff as well for the last couple of game week, this last game week and this game week as well. So obviously just try to keep up as best as I can just now and see what lays ahead for next season. So going into the rewards, claim this first. Got 5 essence, a box, 600 common essence. Obviously we have 2 boxes now suddenly. I've gained the box from somewhere and I do not know where. But under 23 box is 1 essence that was best as 1, sadly. Oh, it's because it was in there, that's why. Why not just keep that? That could have been misleading. 322 for essence, 64 for rare and 6 super rare. Obviously the news of, I think it's like 20 times now, so that's like 6,000 there, that's like 1,200 there, and then that's 120. So lineup wise, last game week, the theme of the game week was a couple of DNPs hurting us when we didn't need that. This MLS team was very unlucky. Shambost had started off so hot in the first half that it was the way he was playing, it was looking very early on that we'd picked the wrong player as captain, and I thought, right, here we go, it's going to come back and bite us, but didn't quite kick on as well as I thought we might have. In the end, falling 23 short of 15 essence, which I think we could have got close to about 400 points if I'm brutally honest, but a competitive game week for that nonetheless. 480 isn't too bad really in the grand scheme of things, but we had a chance, and then this squad was just wrong captain. Sean Johnson just now continuing his impressive form for scoring. Rare MLS is just not really clicking for us too well. Just needing to sort out another forward, maybe another mid. It's just a challenge really, but we'll make it work one way or another. Plenty of common essence following up from the last couple of weeks, Beeson and Evander. Evander just now is just literally popping off. It's easy XP. Like getting 400 there is not bad, especially when like 420 what 4. And the only man that really let the side down was CJ, and like what is quite startling is 525 won it. And you say to yourself, you literally needed to have every 100 points near enough, like the 4 outfielders, and if I'd thrown Johnson in top anyway, it wouldn't have really mattered. We're still miles away from even getting 4th, but yeah, that was that challenge for another day. Kai was probably the worst game he's ever played, but never mind. 186 points from a 4-man in Division 3 wasn't too bad. What I find funny is that like knowing that 105 extra points basically would have got me 2 essence and promotion, 209 in the end. Like, I'm trying to get rare contender keepers for this, but it's just not happening. I tried to get Nato, he's now long term injured, so that scuppered that. That's how that got relegated. I love that that's went from 1 to 3 in about a matter of weeks. But never mind. Tono, I think, is injured as well. That scuppered that. Luckily, we scored just enough to stay up, I believe. But yeah, we're not firing as well as we could have. Like that Division 1 team, 303, miles away for the money. Like knowing that it was top 3 was money. 37 was getting 10 essence, I suppose. So 340 really, when you look at it, was doable. It's just a pity that we didn't actually have a scoring decisive amongst the team. 11 learn. 287 here, knowing it was 320. And it's doable scores, that's the thing. You can clearly see a theme here, that it's doable scores, it's just we don't have firing for us. Another 23 in the common competition, getting 229th was not bad, finishing 6 ahead. Mendes, Tillman, steady enough. Danny Pereira, I don't even think I did these common comps for this. Never mind. And these kind of competitions, where possible, I just put in folk that are playing at rare, and if the goalies that are playing are goalies that we'll use for next season, then that's where they fit in. But no, it's been and then 200 essence. I love how, if this was the normal game weeks, we'd probably have half a chance of winning this, but this week we need 500 points. It's quite funny. It's like 2 game weeks of podiums. Oh, now you're having to play competitive. But normal service hopefully can resume for us. We have all our usual squads across the board. We've just not done any the. Oh, it wasn't letting us. That's what it was. Wasn't letting us do contender comp or like common or under 23 or anything. So I was like, right, that's wonderful. Let's just not do them, and hey ho. Like, I can't do Global Cup because I don't have anyone that's playing, and I doubt I will have. Won't even have like, you could field a squad, but it technically isn't a squad because it's going to take players from other things. Game weeks 93 and 94 not going to focus about too much just now. It's just addressing the gallery as best I can. But today's main news obviously is about gameplay 26. There's a lot to take in. So the in-season competition structure is, we've already shared a glimpse, but they've now fully explained it. So it's Prem, Ligue 1, La Liga, Bundes, then Jupiler Pro League, Eredivisie, and MLS. So I'm cool with that. Eredivisie we have a healthy abundance of anyways, and Pro League as well. So the 7 competitions will have their own dedicated in-season competitions. Alongside these, our remaining licensed partners will be grouped into refresh, challenger and contender competitions, preserving the global structure you know and love, but adapted to account for both Eredivisie and Jupiler Pro League's dedicated competitions. Following this, we're excited to welcome the SPFL and Austrian Bundesliga to Challenger. So basically this now means Challenger, we now have squads. So because Eredivisie and Pro League we're accounting for, we can still run SPFL. So we're covered for Challenger. Means contender we now have to look at beyond the winter. So I will probably now dabble more into probably French and Bundesliga second tier, I suspect. I will have a look. Says you'll still be able to use Common League Classic cards covered like in the Classic slot of your in-season competitions. Right, that's fine. So obviously that's the full in-season structure. Interesting that they're not doing anything with Serie A for now. Every manager will be enter up to 4 lineups in both in-season and classic competitions from the very start. This 4th slot will be available by default, no need to unlock it. So I'm quite happy with that. So as a reminder, alongside the in-season structure, there will be 3 permanent classic competitions with 7 player lineups for All-Star, Under 23 and Champion Europe. So I'm fine with that. Several clubs are locked out. In the meantime, you can still use your classic Serie A and your classic slot for in-season challenger. Interesting. In the new structure, there's no in-season Champion Europe competitions, including it would spread rewards to Finn, especially now that 4 out of 5 champions, right? So that's why they'll be eligible in Challenger, which would make sense. And here are the other places which you can play them. Special events, daily missions, seal them. So card launches, Pro League 21st of July, SPFL 21st, Denmark 22nd, Austrian 23rd, Croatian 2nd, Ligue 2 24th, Turkey and Primera Liga 28th, Eredivisie 29th. Quite a big jump. I'm quite surprised that's so late. I thought it'd be a lot sooner. But hey ho, where it'd be like, I won't lie, you could almost do like every second day here. Maybe like do 17th, 19th, 21st, 23rd, 25th. And you'd still need enough to get to the Eredivisie Premier League window, Ligue 1 and Premier League 31st, Ligue 1 4th, La Liga 7th, Bundesliga on the 11th. So this time again we'll be running thrilling division battles. So before the division battle there will be no divisions at all. So unlimited and rare performance, right? That's fine. So that means top 20% Div 1, 20 to 60 Div 2, bottom 40% Div 3. So the hope is going into the new season we can get straight into hopefully as many Division 1s as possible. We'd be laughing. For Challenger in season, Contender in season, and Champ, right? Only once all participating leagues are active. All-Star and Under 23 Division battles will take place on 22nd of August. Calendar is Division battle for Pro League 25th, 8th for Challenger and Contender, 15th of August for Prem League and La Liga, 22nd for the rest. So obviously emphasising about hot streaks, be interested to get that plays out for us, because we have still yet to do a hot streak in MLS, so that's going to be fun in games there. So $365, $380, $10, $450, $200, $420, and $460 for 1,000 limited, and then slightly different for rare. Yeah, I just don't ever hit it. I might hit it for these kind of competitions next season, but we'll wait and see. Summer bonus hot streaks. We'll wait and see. Throwback bonus. So first 2 hot streak targets will be temporarily lowered. So that's from July to August. So if we can't even do it, then we might as well just give up and just call it a day. So 250 and 300 gets you 6 and 10. 275 and 330 for rare gets you 20 and 4. If we can't do it, we might as well just give up. And I mean that. We're aiming at rewarding at least 10% of the super rare and unique in-season leaderboard with cash prizes. Smaller cash rewards like $5 for ranks 1 to 500 are no longer part of the main leaderboard. Except in some limited lower division prize pools, these amounts are even more now easily earned through hot streaks. So the hot streaks are kind of trying to make it be like your thresholds like we used to have back in the day. People used to be able to really hammer hard thresholds. So we wait and see. And then leaderboard hauled it. We've overhauled how essence is rewarded. We've switched from top percent essence rewards to rank based essence. So significantly increased the rewards. So it's like how it is just now for commons, I suppose. So more essence is distributed across, for example, the top 10,000 managers, and each All-Star Classic Limited Division will win. Still win cards, that's fine. So to make percentage based rewards boosts like ceiling easier to calculate and distribute, example, avoid having to apply an 5% boost on an 8 essence reward, scaling everything, so that's why the minimum essence reward and prize pool is now 100, and in some cases you can earn up to 2,000 essence for a single performance. As previously revealed, fixed essence requirement with new skill, each crafting pool requires 1,000 essence. On July 15th we'll multiply all current essence balances by 20. So if you have 215 essence today, that will become 4,300 on 15th of July. For the full breakdown of the revamped crafting system, check out the dedicated crafting section below. And right, so top 1,000 in Div 1 gets you 100. 250, then 100 for divisions 2 and 3. Like, getting a couple thousand essence has encouragement, but I suppose with the crafting system in general, I'm intrigued. Like the milestone based crafts, for example, I'm intrigued to see how this plays out. So draw odds, when you craft a card you will receive a draw of 10 face down cards with a 75% chance of landing a standard draw, and 20, that's like gambling. It's like, that's a bit like, it has that FIFA vibe about it. It's like, it's like the player picks when you, like they do for like just now with like the historical player picks. So when you craft a card and you'll know immediately like special, right? So 75 for standard, special draw is 15%. 9.9 for special drawing for the star, 0.1 is full star. All 10 cards are tier 1. So that means, especially when the card factory opens after this, enough to craft it. Right. Right, so these special draw, right, in a standard draw, each of the 10 cards has the following tier odds. So tier 0, 1, tier 1, 2, tier 2, 4, tier 3, 20, tier 4, 30, tier 5, 43. So, right. Yeah, we'll wait and see, I suppose. So imagine pulling a name for the star special draw and revealing the flag and nationality of all 10 cards. If you see a Premier League Norwegian in the mix, well, that might just be the set of decisive clues you need to celebrate the launch of the new season. Essence grant for crafting clues are temporary discounted. We'll share the exact duration of this promo along with the final clue. So here's an right league reveal fact. Really? Alright. After your pick, you'll see the full set of 10 cards from your draw, so you'll know what you might have missed on. Not satisfied, get some of your essence back. If you're not happy with your choice, you can choose to return the card and receive a portion of your essence back. Exact number will be, right, removal essence, right? Right. Oh, God. Mad. I'm not sure what I'll be crafting at this point. Shield your card for boosted rewards. Okay. Even legends and coach cards which cannot be used in Sorare 26 can be sealed to boost, right? Sealing isn't permanent. Manager will be able to unseal one card every 2 weeks per scarcity. Right. Sealing will go live in mid-July before, right? So basically I'd like to seal all the Hibs cards if I'm brutally honest. So for example, a manager of sealing level 10 who wins a $1,000 prize. Right, so that's not bad. You get an extra £100 just for stealing your card. That's yeah, I'm all for that. Other important championship. Championship gives your card from any season more utility. First edition kicks off in September. We'll wait and see. Permanent arena even. Line up bonuses, earn a 4%, right? Scoring matrix changes, so obviously the negative. Additionally, penalty for a goal, each goal will be from 3 - 5. Right. Collection bonus, so new rule, 20 plus points after 30 days of card ownership without listing. Previous rule was 10 points, right? Okay. Small change with this. Oops. New promotion relegation, so top 30 promoted, bottom 30 relegated, top 15 promoted, bottom 30 relegated, right? So SL07 is 1 goalkeeper, 2 defenders, 2 mids, 1 forward. Now, I'm fine with that because I generally run a lot of defenders and mids in my gallery, so I'm cool with that. And the extra could easily just make that another defender or mid, depending on what I'm heavy in. So knowing that you can run 4 lineups at All-Star, Under 23, Champion Europe, not going to exactly be struggling. That's fine. It's just getting rid of the players that aren't playing, really. That's all that is. And all in all, I am like, for me, it's just planning really the end season and how the essence will look for me, really. That's all I'm really factoring in. But the ceiling looks neat. I'm happy with global structure change, knowing that SPFL and Austria's moved up to Challenger. That's fine. So, and in fact, contender-wise, Zeleneka helps for that. So we're looking good for Challenger. We're looking no bad for contender. We've done decent prep in Eredivisie and Pro League for if they do anything classic related. for them, which they generally looks like if they do it, then we're fine. But we'll keep an eye out nonetheless. But aye, more in season stuff. I'm all for it, knowing that Eredivisie is fun enough, and it's not like massive spends. It's just a case of being patient. Like I'll probably just be doing limited for the 7, depending on prices, obviously. But we'll wait and see and take it from there. But let me know, folks, your thoughts on everything, what you think of it, and all that good stuff. So have a good one, folks. Take it easy. Thanks for listening, and I will catch you all later.